Hello everyone, QC Runner Games here. Today we're going to cover a new game on the channel, Idle Miner Tycoon. This is a game I've been playing for a very long time. I'll cover my status and where I am and all the mines and how everything is going. But for now, there's a new event that's starting, and it is the Easter mine, and there's a little over 10 days left. Pretty much everything these days I get the gold badge, and I have a process that I follow to get that every time. This mine opened probably like 12 hours ago, but I just had to hold off so I could record a video on it. And we'll get some occasional videos here on the channel for this game because it's something I log into every day. And as with some of the other games, there's certainly grind to it, but on a fair amount of weekends they have events and stuff. So certain process I follow to get the gold badge every time. And I will go through those steps and show you what I do. So can we find out anything here? No, this just shows I got the gold. So some of the earlier ones on, they had a different process, and I got golds for a while, and then they changed it, and I couldn't, and then I got a new process. So this is what it is now. So I haven't even gone into the mine yet. So this will be my entrance, and I'm not going to go super far because I usually do the videos. I keep the videos going constantly because it doubles my speed, and I did not do that. I'm not going to put any of those videos on the channel, so I'll do that offline after I get this going. But I'm just going to start the basics of the grind here, and then we'll probably go through it, and then I'll log on another time or two, or record another time or two, just to show you where I'm at and the little bit more advanced stages. Because there's the first couple steps I do are all about getting levels 1 through 5, and once you get them fully maxed out, then I can just do a level or two, and then I can churn through it fairly quickly. For those of you that don't know, I'm not going to, maybe I'll get into it a little bit because some people might not even know what this game is. This is an event mine. I mean, there's regular mines that you do normally, and they are very slow, and they make little progress by little progress all the time now. But these event mines are the event mines are made to go much quicker. Usually it's over a weekend. This one's an Eastern event, so it's a little bit bigger, and it goes for a week and a half. So we can buy specials. Don't ever do that. We'll cover all this stuff too, but I have an obscene amount of extras that I can add into here, and I just don't ever spend them. Since I don't have the commercials running, I'm going to certainly run this right now. So double I have what, 295 is that I just saw? Oops. Yeah, I had 295. That's pretty ridiculous. So I'm just going to run that right now while I'm doing this video to make things go a little bit quicker. And I'm going to drop one of these others as well. Let's do a 10 by 10. So I'm getting double my expectation because of that one, and then I'll drop this one in a moment, the 10 by 10, which will get times 10. So I'll be ready times 2 or something. So I'll be times 10. So it'll be times 40. So everything's going to happen much quicker. And then once I get done with the video, I'll get the commercials going, so that commercials double everything as well. Actually, it's even like times 3 or something. So anyway, back. Let me talk about this before I get the times 10 because that only goes for 10 minutes. What you do is you open it. Each mine has 30 levels, so it takes time to get down there. So I have 10, and they pretty much let you go here. And it starts off where you're kind of just tapping. So I tapped him to start, and then once he comes back, I'll tap him again to keep him going. So I just constantly tap, and then you gotta tap here to get the elevator guy to go up and down, and then I'll tap him to go, and I have this guy going over here to get everything out of the elevator and dump it into storage, and then you start getting money, and then you can start buying stuff. That's the general idea. And these event mines, this part's pretty quick. So once you get to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you can buy something. You can hire a manager to automate everything. Like I said, the event mines go pretty quick, so you can do a lot of that stuff pretty quick. Plus, I got these doubles going on, so it's even quicker. So once you get up to 10, then you can start going down on the mine. So there we go. We got enough to buy that one. So buying the manager. So it just keeps going. And like I said, I go down to 5. And then you have to pay money at this middle level down here to start doing the research, which we'll see in a little bit. And that takes a amount of time. And you can watch a commercial to make it go quicker. You can pay cash to make it go quicker. And as you see, I have tons of everything. Like, I haven't been playing this game for a very long time. There might be, we'll go over my badges and where I have everything at some point in the future. Maybe we'll figure out what the date is I've been playing it. It's just one of those slow things. You log in real quick, do a little bit, and then get out. This is going to be, I'll probably be in this one a whole lot longer than usual because I'm trying to talk about it and explain what the game is all about, but usually it's fairly quick. So here this is my process here. So I buy another 10, and usually I just keep leveling up until I get 50, and I do everything by 50s. So as I'm gathering more resources here, they're going up top, and now the bottlenecks. So I need to get ooh, what did I do? I was in the wrong one. So I don't like to do it by ones, but whatever, it's not that important. So here I got a manager that's cutting down the speed, so I'll go up to 10. I guess I'm not doing a very good job explaining stuff. For anybody who's new to this game, I guess if you're watching this and are interested, let me know in the comments because I have a certain flow I do when I play this game, and I just blast through everything fairly. I'm in the wrong one again. There's something with this latest fix. You click on one thing and it makes you in a different location the first time when you come back and click it. So there's a bug in the code that they certainly need to fix, and I need to pay more attention because it's causing me to do things the way I don't like. I'm one of the kind of guys who likes things even. So this being a 22 for my elevator and a 33, that actually bothers me a lot. So I like to see the even numbers. I like to keep in 10s and 50s. So I'm going to try to get this guy back up to an even number and try to get this guy back up to an even number. So we'll put him back to 30. And here we need to get higher so we can get more resources. And with that, now we need to start going down. So we'll get the third mine going. This I need to get to an even number so it doesn't drive me crazy. So I usually get up to 50. Once you get to 50, I start going by 50. So this one's off too. So yeah, this bug is much more obvious once you get in these event mines because in the regular mine it's not quite so obvious. So the elevator guy is going down, getting all the resource, bringing them up, bringing them over. Here we got. Oh man, this bug is a problem. So you gotta basically just find the bottlenecks. Where's the bottleneck? Elevator. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm reading this every time. So look at that. I hit 10. That still says 30. Didn't even go up. So where did it? Something went up by 10. I don't know what it was. Here I can start this manager, which makes things cheaper. If I'm on the right place, who even knows? So now I got that guy up to 50, which is not usually the way I go, but I'll take it. So we have 1, 2, 3. Here's number 4. We'll get the manager going. I got enough. I can put that guy up to 10. Put that guy up to 10, and then we can buy some 10s to get him on his way to his 50s. So we got 20. So now we can buy this last one. So now we got all 5, and basically, like I said, my process is to get these 5 all the way maxed out, and maxed out is level 80. Wait, hold on, 800. Sorry, said that wrong. So I'll just keep going through and bumping everything up by 10 until I get to 50s, and once I have everything up to 50, then I just bump everything up by 50s. And the same thing up top here. Once you start getting a little bit more money, you can buy some better managers. And right now, since I don't have a lot of money, I'm not spending more. So here, if I spend a moment, I think I can get the cheaper rate. So I hit the cheaper button. Oh, I can buy 50. I'm just going to buy them all right now. This one, we don't need them yet. So let me take a step back since I'm just browsing everything so quick. Wait 1 second. So I have 459 million. It cost me 26.6 to upgrade it in an hour. If I was sitting here grinding the full time, I could knock it out fairly quick. I'm not gonna do it that quick. So let's go. This guy up to 10. I can do 10 more. So there's 20. Oh, just got more money now. I can do 30. This guy can go to 30. This one to 50. All right, good. So we got 3 of them up to 50 now. So basically, this game is all about just finding the bottlenecks. The elevator manager is going all the way down, clicking 1.15, and down in mine 5, it's 847, so we can't get it all. So that means we need to buy more here. And as you saw, the amount I was getting per second went from 39.2 to 116 million per second. So now we're gaining a lot more money. Oh, here we go. Here's the start of it. So my 50 now, let's go to the bottom here. 1 bar like that, that means you can buy a 10. When it has just a single, that means you can buy something less than 10, so in the ones. But up here, when you get 1, 2, 3 like that, means you can buy a 50. So once we get up here, that's when we start upgrading by 50. And the goal is to get all of them up by 50. So Go by 10s, get that to 50, go by 10, that's 50, there we go. Now we're at the 50s for everything. So we got a 50, 50, 50, 50, and 100. So essentially that's how this goes. And I'm not gonna show too far. Maybe I'll jump back in once I get to the end. Um, Unfortunately, I don't have tons of time tonight, so I'm not gonna grind this all the way up. But what I usually do is once I get this going, I'll get the commercials going, which will give me a performance boost. I'll drop one or two of these coins here, which as you can see, I have just a ridiculous amount. I don't use them very much. I got some 500. I got one 500. I got some 100s. I got 50. A bunch of 50s apparently. 50 for seven 50s for an hour. That's pretty ridiculous. Plus these instant cashes too. So all these resources I just don't really use. I probably should, I guess. And on top of that, I have an obscene amount of cash. I have 81,000 in cash, and I don't spend cash for anything. So you can buy 3-day instants for 2,000. You can buy these chests, which I've been. Another thing I kind of just grind. And I don't pay attention. So the chests, they've modified this, multiple times over the years. Not over the years, over the months, I guess. Of what these chests do and how you use them. So recently, I got 5 legendaries, I haven't done yet, 5 24 epics. This commons, I was well over 100, plus there's another chest yet, and that was well over 100. And I just been trying to catch up and go, and there's extra boosts and stuff that allows, I usually try to focus on the starter mine. My goal is to finish the starter mine so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I said I was going to talk about this later, but just real quick. So there's a starter mine area, which is all these 5 places. We come over here, we have 5 more places, and we come here, we have 5 more places, and then this one's a brand new location. We have 5 places. So this is fairly new. I got a long way to go, but these others are fairly advanced. And this specific mine right here, once we get into it and I show it to you another day, you can see that I would like to say nearly done, but at the same time, nearly is still a long way to go because it slows down tremendously. As you'll see, potential with this Easter mine, things go fairly quickly at the beginning, but then they just slow down to a crawl. And I think that's just to grab people's interest, get them involved, and then don't give it to them for free. So they're gonna have to work to get things going a little bit. So let's upgrade this by 50. So now that I'm making 90.2 billion. So I'm willing to spend into the millions. So in doing that, I got another discount manager. So pop that guy on, upgrade it by 10 since I'm not at 50. And in doing that, I ended up getting enough. So now 150 for each of those. So I check my bottom guys all the way down to 0. So it means everything's being taken in. Let's see. It looks like my 10-minute or my times 20 just ran out. So I got a 2 times. Well, this is a game I don't really spend money on, but there was a thing I think I could spend $5, and I have everything permanently at double speed. So as you can see here, that's the last for infinite. I got a 2 times Easter cash infinite, and then there's a 2-time income bonus, which I got for using that 2 times an hour. And if I would worked earlier, also been a times 20. No, sorry, a times 10. So it was up to 40, but that one expired because it only lasted for 10 minutes. So that's what this game is. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to spend tons of time on it right now. It's just kind of introduction to this game on the channel and also my involvement in it. And I don't think we'll probably spend tons of time on this game in this channel unless people are interested in it. But as we come back, like I said, I'll spend a little bit more time showing the progress of this event and how I make progress. I do it here in the event mines and then as well as down here with the super managers. Again, when we come back to the game, we can talk about things, but everybody as you go, you can get managers. You go through those event mines and you get not the event mines. You go through these mainland mines, and doing that, you can get these bonuses. You get the green shards up top here, the blue shards or the red shards, and those allow you to buy different managers, and those managers allow you to do different things within the game. Like this one, for example. It allows you to put this manager down on a level, and it will automatically beam 3.2 times its collection into the warehouse. So you don't have to have an elevator come down to get it. You don't have to have any way to transport over the elevator. It's just an instant transport, and then you also get extra money for it. So that is actually one of the very important people I use in my process layer as I finish my event mines. and as I finish these mainland mines down here. These mainland mines, let's see how much I can show. There's a bunch of them, and I've gone through quite a bit. We have coast, and there's 3 different difficulties level: easy, medium, hard. Got through all of those. When you get enough stars, that allows you to come down to the river. Same thing, easy, medium, hard. So in the easy, you can only gain green shards. In the blue, you get, or in the medium, you get green and blue. And then when we get to the hard, it gives you all 3. At the valley, same thing, easy, medium, hard. I'm through all those. Trail, easy, medium, hard, through all those. And now I'm on the stream. And it looks like once I finish stream, I can go to checkpoint. And after that, mountains will be coming, but it's not here yet. So, and all of this stuff is just giving you more green, blue, and red. And what you can do with that is to buy more managers. So I need to have, to buy another manager, I need to have a ridiculous amount. I don't know where it tells me. Right here. If I wanted to buy a new one, I need 7.15 green. I have 2.8. So I'm about a third of the way in there. And what I could buy is one of 2 different people. Ranger Sue, who gives me 3 times mining speed boost, which would be fairly helpful. Nothing spectacular, but fairly helpful. And we also have Dr. Lily, which beams 3 times the collected resources to the warehouse. Now that is useful. I think, to be honest with you, this is for the elevator, maybe? I don't know where that one's going to go, but anything the instant beaming, it just makes everything much quicker. So Dr. Lily is what I'm hoping for, but I still need a lot of the green shards. So when I'm not farming the event mines, I'm farming these mainland mines to get more of the shards so I can get these super managers, which can help you on any of the levels. Real quick here. You can get up to level 5 on each of the mines within each of the area. And as you can see on this first one, I have 5, 5, 5, 5, and a 4. So that one is one short of being fully maxed out. You can't redo a mine, which we'll cover maybe someday on the channel. Once you get a certain amount of cash, or quote unquote cash, whatever the currency is for the mine, you can, let's see what they call it, you can prestige it, which is similar to all your other games where you pretty much reset, go to the beginning, but the multiplier increases, so you can start doing things quicker. So in order to do that, I need 8.1 BCs, and for this mine, I only have 181 BBs. Plus, I have a bunch to collect. If I did it times 3, that would give me another 100, so I'd put up to like 300 BBs, which still a ways to go until I'm ready. And that mine has slowed down really slow, and it's hard to make a lot of progress there. But one way to make progress is if I actually spend a little bit of time on this channel, on this game, is to spend some of these. There's certainly ways of doing things, and you can adjust some of your managers down here. I'm not going to open those. We'll do that another day. You can adjust some of this, which will give you more or less on each mine and things like that. So over time, if we start focusing a little bit more on this channel, then I will add some of that in. But for now, I think that'll do it. So it's a high level introduction plus some of the status of where I'm at and where I'm going and how I like to play this game. So this is one of my daily games I log into, do whatever I need to do real quick, and then log out and move on to something else. So I'll have this on the channel occasionally from timing now and again, especially a little bit more often with this mine going on. And once I focus on it, I can usually knock it out within a few days, so it won't be going too long. So with that, I'm gonna wrap this up. I think it's fairly short, but there's not tons of functionality in this game to do. It's just the grind. I've seen a couple other people do this game on their station and other channels, and they like to do it in different ways. I just wanted to take a moment just to show you how I do it, because I've seen other people do it, and it's kind of a painfully slow, but maybe more entertaining way than mine. My way is really more about not optimizing things so it's the best, most perfect, but at the same time not going slow just for the purpose of going slow. So with that, as I've already said once or twice, I will call this a video. I'll get this uploaded. We'll start a new playlist for the Idle Miner Tycoon. We have Idle Heroes videos going to be starting to pop up pretty soon, and starting tomorrow there's a weekly reset, which I think this one's going to be a special reset with Easter coming up, so there'll probably be a special things to do, and get some added bonuses and stuff with the Easter event coming up. So I'll be covering that on the channel as well. And at the moment, Hustle Castle it's kind of slowed down as it's between events, and and not tons going on other than a bit of the grind. So I'll be putting that in a little bit, but not quite as much since it's more about the grind right now, and there's a couple things going on these other channels. So with that, I will really, for real this time, sign off, and I will see you guys soon. See ya.